Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of King's Quest VI, Heir Today, Gone Tomorrow. I've been really excited to do this one. Ever since I did King's Quest 1, I've gotten requests to do this one because this is a very good entry in the series. A lot better than the last one we played. So I decided instead of waiting much longer, let's just do this one. So, yeah, there's not much I can really say. You're just gonna have to see for yourself that this is a wonderful game. Now, the opening is going to have some very outdated 3D model cutscenes. Don't judge the game by that. Everything after that is just wonderful. So, let's see the opening. Long ago, in the castle of a kingdom called Daventry. That music might sound familiar.
Alexander, here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking about Cosima, are you?
I suppose I am.
Son, it's been months. You've got to pull yourself together. After all, you only met her that once.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles?
No. No one's even heard of it. It's like she's just vanished.
I wish I could help. Please try to think about something else, dear.
I'll try, Mother.
Despite his family's concern, Alexander remains tormented by thoughts of Cosima.
Alexander, I feel so alone. I don't know what to do. Alexander, I wish you were here.
Cosima! Wait! Mother! Mother, come quick!
Alexander, what on earth? You're white as a ghost.
Mother, I saw Cosima. She was in the mirror.
In the mirror? The magic mirror?
Yes! And it showed me how to find her.
How?
The stars! I saw the stars outside her window. I can navigate by the stars.
Oh, Alexander, if you really go...
It will be all right, Mother. I promise.
3 long months Prince Alexander sailed the known seas and beyond.
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho!
Hours pass. As the ship nears the shore, day turns to night and the sea turns violent. King's Quest. So yeah, there's the opening. Don't worry, there aren't any more scenes like that, and the game only gets better from here. And it does have full voice acting. Unfortunately, I can't get it to do voice acting and text at the same time. So, but luckily the dialogue in this game is a lot louder, a lot clearer than the last game, so it shouldn't be an issue. If you do have if there is a line in the game that you just can't seem to understand what they're saying, go ahead and leave a comment, and myself or maybe someone else will help you figure out what was said. But I don't think that should be a problem.
Alexander awakens to find himself on an unfamiliar beach. For a moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here. Then, he does remember. The shipwreck, the sea. Just as he had seen his men safely into the lifeboats, a gigantic wave picked him up and tossed him overboard into the churning sea. That was the last he'd seen of his crew. Debris from the shipwreck is scattered along the shore, but of the lifeboats and his men, there is thankfully no trace. He can only hope and pray that the lifeboats survived the currents, and that his men made their way safely back to Daventry.
And we can assume that they did because we never hear from them again. I was actually thinking about that. I was like, there's the crew, but does Alexander just sort of go on now with all of them dead or missing? But no, luckily it does add the part about the lifeboat. So this game does redeem itself in many ways. So let's check out our surroundings. So of course, like in most point-and-click adventures, you have your icons here. Walk, interact, look, talk. You have an inventory.
Alexander is carrying nothing.
Nothing. But we have nothing on our person.
Alexander searches for a way to reach the black-haired girl whose memory will not escape him. Alexander promises himself that he will not go home until he has determined what Casima's feelings are for him, and if she needs his help.
Alright. And let's take a look.
The sky is sunny and clear. A few white clouds accent the bright blue.
Yeah, unlike in the last game, you can actually look at your look at the environment more. And I think it's like King's Quest V. You just click on something to look at, and just an X would appear because there weren't that many descriptions of where you were.
The ocean appears calm, but there's a dimpling pattern to the surface which indicates an undertow.
Ah, that's what got us.
The remains of Alexander's sailing ship lie dashed upon the distant shore. The island is covered with lush green plants.
Yeah, see how much detail they put into it? Like every single little thing you can click on, it has some sort of description of it.
Alexander is standing on a beach littered with debris from his shipwreck. A path leads north into the lush green island. An occasional breeze rustles the nearby foliage.
Anyway, I won't be looking at absolutely everything, but I'll be looking around a bit. And this may have been bugging you, so let me take care of it. Or let's take a look here.
Alexander's royal insignia ring lies abandoned on the sand. It must have slipped from his finger during the shipwreck. Fortunately, it was not lost in the sea.
That's good because we'll need it.
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
And if we look, I keep clicking past the
A long
thing
plank lies on the beach. No doubt it once belonged to Alexander's ship.
But if we click on it...
Alexander pushes the plank to one side. A box has been partially buried under sand.
Yeah, kind of easy to miss, but... oh, I love that point sound. Ugh.
The box must have opened in the sea, spilling its treasure. Everything has been washed away, except for one coin of Daventry.
Ah, shoot. Oh well.
Alexander takes the coin and leaves the ruined box where it is.
Yeah, we don't need that. So, we aren't really rolling in it right now. I don't know why they don't bring more gold with them on their adventures. You literally have a chest with infinite gold back home. My goodness, people. Oh, it is fine. Maybe we just lost it all in the sea. Ah, such Quest for Glory vibes here.
A grand old tree stretches its luxurious limbs out over the crossroads.
It's like when you see stuff like this, you can tell that the same artist, worked on some of the same stuff for different games.
Rocks abound on this lush volcanic isle.
Well, anyway, the person we're looking for is, of course, Princess Cosima, so...
In the distance, a majestic castle shines in the sun.
This seems to be the place where we'd find her. Let us end our quest, at last, on episode 1. Maybe like 10 minutes in, I don't know, I don't have my timer up right now. Let me see if I can get him a little bit faster. There we go.
Two guards take their stance in front of the castle doors. They look quite fierce and have the stiff, blank expression of soldiers on formal duty.
Well, let's see if we can't go in.
Alexander politely addresses the odd-looking guards at the castle doors, hoping to learn more about his predicament.
Good day to you, guards. I was cast upon this island in a storm, and I'm a little confused about my location. Could you tell me what place this is and who lives in this castle?
Hey, what is that you say? A castaway? A likely story. We haven't had any foreigners in this part since Alhazred arrived.
Don't be so rude, Gruff. He's not asking for any secrets. You're standing on the Isle of the Crown, lad, and this is the Castle of the Crown. The royal family resides here. Rather, what's left of the royal family.
The Isle of the Crown? But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles?
This is the land of the Green Isles. The Isle of the Crown is the main island, foolish boy.
Alright, we made it.
Then Princess Cosima must live in this very castle.
Aye, the princess is indeed our treasured jewel to guard, and we consider it an honor.
Well, can we go in?
Excuse me, guardsmen. Guard dogs. I've been traveling for months to see Princess Cosima. I would like an audience, please.
I'm sorry, but the princess is not receiving visitors, particularly not strangers.
Well, we're not just any stranger. We are royalty from Daventry.
Alexander decides to show his royal insignia ring to the Castle of the Crown guards. With all of his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible calling card he can think of.
Good day. I'm Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm an acquaintance of Princess Cassima. If you could just inform her that I'm here, please.
So everyone says. Let me just look at that ring.
What does it say, Gruff?
Kingdom of Daventry, Prince Alexander. Wait here while I go see what Captain Saladin thinks of this.
Alright.
The guard returns a moment later with a majestic-looking creature. Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron.
Prince Alexander of Daventry, I presume. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with your country, but I'm sure Vizier Alhazred will want to meet you, if indeed you are a friend of the princess. Please, follow me.
I love this guy's voice.
Lord Alhazred, a visitor to see you. Prince Alexander of Daventry.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord, but I came to see Princess Cassima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Exactly. When my father rescued us, he also liberated Cassima and sent her home.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
Well, I came to make sure that Cassima arrived safely and to pay my respects. Before we parted, she gave me an invitation to visit.
I have no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander. However, things have greatly changed for Cassima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle. Cassima's parents both became ill and died while she was gone. Cassima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visitors of any kind. Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it is time for Cassima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden. As was her parents' wish, Cassima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cassima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
I see. I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cassima... Well, I apologize.
A young man sees what he wishes to see. I'm sorry you've wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be swift.
Perhaps I will take the opportunity to look around your fair land while I'm here.
I would advise against that. The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days. But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please. Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
You have had your hearing with Vizier Alhazred. I trust you'll respect his wishes and not return. I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord.
Captain Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate, and they nod with understanding. Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is there anything over here? But yeah, that's, not what we were hoping to hear. Well, it looks like there's nothing back here. Nothing to worry about. So I guess she's going to be wed, but there was something suspicious going on. I don't know about you. Do you see that guy with the golden eyes in the background? What was that about? Didn't say a word. There's more here than meets the eye, and we need to do some investigating, I believe. Oh, these sounds even remind me of Quest for Glory, the birds and everything.
A hollow in the trunk of the old tree forms a perfect nesting place for wildlife.
I didn't look in there.
Alexander examines the tree's hollow, but finds nothing of interest.
Well, what's over here?
To the left, a small village seems to invite the weary traveler.
Well, there's a village over here. Maybe we can ask around about what's going on, and we will do so next time on Let's Play King's Quest VI. Heir today, gone tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.